Hey there, Elon families. Welcome back to Between the Oaks, where we bring you interviews with some of Elon's most interesting and important people. I'm Will Robertson, Director of Parent Engagement, and today we're here on South Campus at Student Counseling Services, where we're going to go meet one of our counselors here at Elon, Bonny Buckley. You're not going to find anyone who loves Elon more than Bonny, and today she's going to talk to us about her time as a student and now as a staff member. Now let's go Between the Oaks. We're happy to be joined today by Bonny. Bonny, thanks so much for coming and talking with us this afternoon.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. So I'm going to start out strong here. You are known around campus as one of the most positive, happy people, and consider Elon your happy place.
Yes.
So tell us why Elon means so much to you.
First, hello to all the parents and families watching. Elon is one of my happy places. I am a proud graduate of Elon. I am a staff member and soon to be parent. My son is going to be coming here in the fall. Whoop, whoop. Elon holds many, many, many memories for me, and continue to make them every single day.
So take us back to high school, I guess. How did you find Elon?
This is funny because I was telling my own children this last night. My high school got its first internet computer, 2 of them, my senior year. It was a big deal. We got a new media center. So Elon I had never even heard of until my English teacher, first period English teacher, heard me talking to my best friend about knowing I wanted to go to college, and I had gone to a couple of big state schools for concerts and things, and it just felt so big and so overwhelming. And so she said, "Have you considered Elon?" And I was like, "What is Elon? And where is Elon?" Right. So had it not been for her mentioning it, who knows? But then awesome. I was hooked.
Yeah, and you were a first-generation college student,
which
right?
is why the college search was even
right.
more like I knew about all the big. We've got some great public universities in North Carolina. That's how I knew about those. But as far as other options, I was struggling a little bit.
Yeah. So what was that experience? Obviously, you had a good experience while you were here. Tell us a little bit about your student experience.
It's interesting because now I try to get involved as much as I can with all the amazing programs that we have for first-gen students here now. But when I was a student, it was more of like professors kind of just acknowledging that they themselves were first-gen students. And so I made lots of really cool connections with professors that just got it on a whole other level of just trying to navigate that, and being the first is it's got its challenges, but it's also exciting.
Yep. And met your husband here.
Yes, I did.
So clearly an important part of your life, and as you mentioned, having a son coming here next year. So tell us about returning to Elon. Like, how long ago did you start working here, and how did that whole transition happen?
So this is my 3rd academic year with counseling services, unless you count me working here as a student at Buckley Library. But
right.
that was a long time ago. We come back from many, many things with our family. We love lots of Elon traditions and performances, and we had come back one night and we're walking around campus, and I was like, this whole community has a whole vibe to it. And I said, I'm going to go online and see if there's any job openings. And I joked but didn't joke. Landscaping, like I'm serious. I will do anything and everything. This campus is so beautiful, and I love helping take part of any part of it. So I looked, and counseling services had some openings, and I said, maybe this is. I got goosebumps, and I said, maybe this is time to head back.
Yeah. So what were you doing right before you came back?
So I have spent more than 20 years in community mental health and nonprofit. So.
Yeah. And so tell us a little bit about your job, your current job. So you work in counseling services here at Elon. Like, what does that mean, and kind of what are you doing on a day-to-day basis with your team?
Well, first, shout out to my entire team, because we have an incredible group of very caring individuals. We offer first appointments that can be just kind of consultations, assessments. A student doesn't have to have they don't have to wait until everything is worst case scenario, any kind of stress they can come in and talk about. But we offer individual counseling. We offer couples counseling if both students are students at Elon and both are willing and wanting to come in. We do groups, we do workshops, we have support spaces, we do outreach for different classes, including like the Elon 1010. We do different programming around campus. So we offer a lot of different ways of supporting students. But
And part of that is the room that we're in here now is Serenity.
The Serenity Suite.
Okay.
Yes.
What is that? Where are we?
This space, I don't know if you can
Right.
see it all on the camera, was created last academic year thanks to some funding through the Andrew Bennett Endowment. And we've got a really comfortable gliding recliner, a VR headset that has a meditation app on it that you can go in and tailor it to maybe you're having trouble with sleep or depression symptoms or anxiety, and you can do a quick meditation with it. We've got these really comfy pillows, a sand tray, weighted blankets, soft blankets, aromatherapy, 2 different vitamin D lights, coloring pages, and our program assistant, Jen, she always takes feedback from students. She's like, is there anything else that would make this room cozy or special for you? So any student can utilize this space. You don't have to be connected to counseling services or seeing one of the counselors. Sometimes it's just nice to have a space away from roommates, if you're on South Campus especially and don't have time to run back to your dorm room and you just need some just time to yourself. The space can be used for that.
Nice, very good. And when you were a student here, you got a BFA in musical theater?
Yes, I did.
So tell me how that transition kind of happened, like from what you studied to your career path. How did that go?
I had an acting professor who still is here, Fred Rubick, and he was the first person to mention drama therapy in a class. And I was intrigued because I was already taking enough psych classes that I was pretty sure I was going to become a psych minor. Also minored in dance as well. Lots of things going on. And when he mentioned drama therapy, I went straight to the library. And remember, this was before cell phones and being able to quickly search something. And I looked it up, and that's when I found expressive therapy, which includes dance and movement therapy, drama therapy, art therapy, all the different modalities, music therapy, and it was like an aha moment for me. I said it was a way to connect so many things that I'm passionate about.
Yeah, and you're still passionate about music.
Very much so.
So tell us a little bit, tell the folks at home. I've seen some of your instruments and that sort of thing. Like, tell the folks at home like how you keep music in your life these days.
So I have lots of things that bring me joy. I love all the creative and expressive arts and a big supporter of all of them. But one of the things that really excites me is when I share an instrument with somebody, especially an instrument that they've never seen before. So I collect lots and lots of instruments, especially ones that can be played by anybody. So things that don't require training, you can just instantly, I mean, you can train and become amazing with them, but just instantly be able to like enjoy it. And so watching people really be in the present moment and getting that curiosity can just, it's really, really fun to watch.
What's an example of an instrument like that you're talking about that doesn't require any sort of training?
So I have a theremin. A theremin is an instrument that you play without touching. But this one is a special one that has different modes to it, so it does different sounds. And so bringing in students and being like, hey, and they're like, oh, I don't have any music training. And I'm like, no, just move your arms.
right. That's all it takes.
Just move your arms. And so watching people like have fun and be silly with it, because if you shake your hand, it does the vibrato sound. So that can be fun.
Cool. And you mentioned the VR headset we have in here, and I did a little research beforehand and learned that you're quite a VR gamer yourself.
I know I don't fit.
I was about to say, that doesn't really seem to fit.
Typical demographic, but yes, very much so. The one in this room specifically is only a meditation app. I have never used this one to play competitive games.
Save that for home.
That's
what kind of games are we playing?
I really like team. I'm an extrovert, in case you can't tell. And I love team-based games. Like I love really competitive, you've got to communicate, you've got to work well together under pressure and stress to reach a common goal.
Yeah, nice, very good. And one thing that we like to ask everybody is for a recommendation. So when parents come to visit their students here at Elon, students often like to get off campus to do something or go eat or something like that. Where's a place that you would say parents could take their students while they're here visiting?
So I knew you were going to ask this question because I've watched other episodes.
Thank you.
And I
appreciate the views.
No, but I do love that. I love it. But I agonize because first, I would say check with your student. Don't assume they want to get off campus or stay on campus. Some people really like surprises. Some people don't like surprises. So students often hear about their own recommendations from friends or a place that they would like to go. I say check with your student. And I'm a little bit biased because I love all things Elon, and we have an amazing performing arts program here, and I love, and my family and my children love coming to see the musicals, the plays, the performances, the concerts, the speakers, and every time I give them a choice, guess where they want to eat?
Around here, yeah, in
No.
Elon. Or on campus.
On campus.
Really? Yeah.
We love the dining halls. And I know that sounds cheesy. We were eating brunch here one day, and an a cappella group did like a pop-up like
Wow.
surprise. It felt like we were on a set of a movie, and we had a blast.
That's
so
awesome.
I really love the food here, and
Very cool.
I'm happy to eat here.
Yeah.
So I'm the wrong person.
That's okay.
to
No, that's a
ask.
good. That's a good
Check out
recommendation
places
for
on
sure.
campus and enjoy it.
There you go. And so if students or parents want to get in touch with you or your office or make an appointment or just have a conversation, what's the best way for them to go about doing that?
Counseling Services website, but
Mm-hmm.
for parents specifically, you're not the one making the appointments.
Yeah.
Every year we have well-intended parents calling and trying to schedule for their kids, but their kids are now college students, and we really need them to be the ones to make the appointments. So if parents have questions, they can of course reach out to our office. A lot of our frequently asked questions and group descriptions and things like that are on the Counseling Services website, but I think the best thing parents can do is just to gently encourage their kid, hey, there's some great resources on campus. Maybe think about going to Counseling Services.
Right. Yeah, that's one of the things that we try to promote is to just to so that the parents know what resources are available, so when their students ask them, they can point them in the right direction.
And if a parent does call and try to make an appointment, and Jen, our amazing program assistant, says, "Oh no, the student has to do it," the student actually
Right.
does have to do
Right.
it. So
Legally, probably
Yes.
too, right? Yeah, right. Very good. Well, again, we appreciate your views, and you told me beforehand your kids are excited to watch. So, you want to give a special shout out to your kids?
hi, family. We'll leave it at that.
We'll
They'll
leave
know.
it at that.
They'll
There
know.
you go. Very good. Well, Bonnie, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to those at home for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time on Between the Oaks.